In this video, you will learn how to update a collection card with a tracker message. To begin, we'll launch the Work Collections tool. Next, we'll select the types of accounts with which we'd like to work and click Enter. Now we'll select the desired account and click Work Member. This member already has a collection card, so we don't need to create a new one for the conversation we'd like to document. We'll simply update the member's existing collection card. Each time you contact a member, regardless of whether you talk to the member, you need to make a record of the contact or contact attempt in CU Base. We've already called the member and discussed his account with him. He promised to pay toward his delinquent mortgage the next time he gets paid. Now let's record that information in CU Base. First, we need to select a memo type, which helps classify our conversation with the member. Examples of memo types are LM for left message, LG for legal action, and BK for bankruptcy. In this case, we'll use the memo type corresponding to our member's promise to pay. We can either enter the memo type code in this field or use the lookup to search for the memo type. Let's scroll down to find the correct memo type. Here's the memo type for which we're searching. Now we'll document our conversation with the member. Since this collection card will be used for all sub-accounts within this membership, we will start with the account suffix. Now we'll include an overview of our conversation with the member. We'll finish the recap with our initials. We'll click here to save the conversation. You always need to schedule a follow-up for event-based conversations, such as this promise to pay or an upcoming court date for a bankruptcy. For the date, we'll enter the day after the member promised to pay on his delinquent loan. That way, we will be reminded to contact him if he doesn't make the payment. Here we can change the employee ID and assign the follow-up to another member of the collections team. Now we'll enter an account to monitor for a deposit or payment from the member. This option is only available for collections trackers, where you're waiting for something such as a payment from the member. If a deposit is made, this tracker will be turned off during end-of-day processing. Now we'll enter a date range. We'll enter today's date for the from date. Since our member promised to pay by April 1, we'll enter that as the to date. Here we'll enter the amount for which we'd like to monitor this account for a payment. We'll enter the full amount due, since that's the amount our member promised to pay. We'll click Enter to continue. The collection card is now highlighted in yellow, since it has a follow-up scheduled. When we open the collection card, we can see the comments we just added. The follow-up date is listed here. Let's exit this screen. We'll click Exit one more time. Notice that this member's sub-account now shows an updated contact date.